Not only has my show grown over the past 18 years, but so has the presence of social media. I've seen it used in several ways, some good, some bad. And when a mother named Chelsea Lee was accused of burning her daughter, her friend Chelsea Sue created an online smear campaign against her, posting pictures of this alleged abuse and grabbing the attention of thousands. Watch this. You believe the child's being molested?
Yeah, I saw a picture on Facebook of the guy, Sydney, the person she's with now. He had her in between his legs on a couch changing her, and the caption before it was changed, it said something along, "When baby's at work, this is my." And that was what the caption said before it was changed.
Who posted that?
It was on his Facebook, his cover photo. And the baby was naked without a diaper on, but that's what it was. He was changing her at the time.
You then start, I don't know, what did you start, like some kind of...
So the original thing is I made a post on social media about it because
On what social media account?
Facebook.
The emails are like just really bad that she's receiving. This one woman writes, "Mother, hope that your baby gets taken." This other woman writes, "You vile you are. You don't deserve a gorgeous baby, you fat, lazy, ugly. Ha ha ha, your house will get patrol bombed, you silly. You're a terrible little scumbag. Let's be having your head off. Hang yourself. I would stab you, you nasty bitch. How can you do that to that sweet darling? It's a matter of time before you murder her to escape. Watch your back, bitch. Be if a house burned down, huh? Fires are sad. Trashy ass bitch, I hope you get raped." And there's a bad word before it. "Tortured, mom, you deserve to get raped and beat out of you. People all the way in Oregon hate your guts. You are famous now, bitch. Better watch your back." So I understand your idea was to make people aware of what's going on, but is social media the right format for it?
So at first I had tried to contact the authorities and nothing was being done because they would inform her they were coming so she can clean up her act long enough for them to come and go.
I'm not abusing my child. My child has a skin condition.
You don't have
You can't tell the difference, obviously, because you're dumb.
You don't have to abuse your child to be neglected.
I'm affected by this mentally because this is my daughter. She got CPS involved in my case for like a month, and they're just now off my case.
You can say
you never reported it. You just wanted to be famous.
I don't want to be famous.
I don't want you tagged. That's why you held a rally just so you can be famous.
I didn't want to come on the show. This was not.
You're the reason why I'm here.
Some of the allegations are directed at you, that you're molesting the little girl. Did you molest her?
No, I didn't.
Okay. But you do help caring for the little girl?
Yes,
you change
I do.
her diaper?
If I have money on me, I'll take care of her before I ever go out and get me anything, even if that means a pack of cigarettes.
Okay. Cindy, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever sexually molest Chelsea's daughter? You answered no. You told the truth. Chelsea Lee, you took a lie detector test, and we asked you, did you ever witness, see, or hear anyone causing any injuries to your daughter? You answered no. Did you ever cause any injuries to your daughter? You answered no, and the results came back the same, and it came back that you told the truth.
Good. Damn.
And you are a perfect story for everybody watching at home. You can't take things in your own hand. You can't start a social media smear campaign against somebody, as good intention as it is, because look what you did. Now you got all these crazy people out there sending her death threats. Will you take your page down against her? Yes or no?
Yeah, I would. I just want her child to be taken care of. So the results of the lie detector test that both Chelsea Lee and her boyfriend Sydney took was that she wasn't abusing her daughter and that he wasn't molesting her daughter. So the right thing to do was to take the page down because it's false information. So now that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take it down.
In August of 2015, Kimber was informed that child pornography of her daughter was found online. And if that wasn't bad enough, she believed that her daughter's father uploaded the graphic video of their daughter. She needed answers, and I delivered the truth. Take a look.
I put my effort to try to figure out what happened. I wasn't there. My daughter spoke to her therapist. She admitted she doesn't want to get her dad in trouble. Why would she say she doesn't want to get her dad in trouble? He hasn't been there. Where have you been? You left. When all this came about, he left. You ran for 2 months, and then you showed up to court, and then you wanted to see her. How dare you? How dare you?
How did you find out about the video?
I got a phone call from my cousin Kim. The FBI agents were at her house, which is also Robert's house, and she said, you need to get over here as fast as possible. There's child pornography. It involves your daughter. I jumped in the car. I rushed over there, spoke to the FBI agent. He said, I need you to verify that this is your child. They took me into a van. I watched this video. It was disgusting. I can't unsee it. She's so young and her innocence was taken.
Somebody had to have a hand in this, again, because I can't imagine this young girl videotaped herself doing it. Somebody had to do something to her that she would commit these type of acts on herself, sexual acts. And then somebody, an adult, had to upload this video onto YouTube. It doesn't seem like you really were that concerned about it.
Like I said, past couple years, I really did have my head up my own ass. Been struggling with issues that.
But when you hear something like that, don't you pull your head out of your ass?
Thank you.
Yeah, man, I've been there for your kids since day one. This stuff's gotta end, bro, for real. Like, this is ridiculous, bro. I've known you for years, since we were in elementary school. It sickens me, dude. Like, I literally think of your daughter, I think of you, and I want to throw up on this freaking stage. And that's sad. I've been with you for your daughter for day one since I met your daughter. I clothe your daughter, I provide for your daughter. When your daughter cries, I'm there for her. I don't see you do a damn thing, bro. You don't do nothing. You do nothing.
What do you believe happened to this little girl?
I believe something happened. Whether he uploaded the video or thing, somebody in that house knows something. No daughter's just gonna, listen, I have a daughter now. I have a 17-month-old daughter. No daughter's just gonna make up some about their father. I'm sorry. Bro, you did something. You either did something or you know something.
Or you know somebody who did.
Or you know somebody that did.
You could have called the FBI. You could have physically went there. Oh, they don't want to talk to me over the phone? I'm going to go there. Did you go there? Did you get in your car and go there?
No.
No. Why? Why? Why did you make me do this by myself?
If you do pass, are you gonna finally do something about this?
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I've been trying for the past couple of months to come
What
at
have you done?
and I try. Anytime I try to contact her, it stems from.
Forget her. What have you done to find out what happened with your daughter?
Actually, I just talked to Children and Youth just this past week because I was trying to figure out what's going on with this whole situation. I just called the FBI again this past week because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
What did they say to you?
The FBI, I'm actually waiting for the lady to call me back.
But you would have known a year ago.
You would have did this a year ago.
And I understand that. I understand
You
that.
chose to run. You
I
chose to run.
understand that. I made some dumbass mistakes.
You want to sit here
A lot
and
of
say that
dumbasses. A lot of them.
that
Yeah, no, a lot.
a PSA keeps your kids away from you? Tony, why didn't you show up to fight the PFA?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Why not come?
If
Bro, it don't matter
if
if I
this
was fighting
PSA
this guy.
was
I would have been there
off
for
the
my daughter
wall,
no matter what.
why didn't you show up to court and fight me for this
Crazy.
PFA?
Crazy.
You didn't do.
And we asked Tony, did you participate in any way in that video of your daughter that was on YouTube? Tony replied, no. Did you upload that video of your daughter to YouTube on February 2nd, 2015? Tony answered no. The results came back the same to each question, and they came back that Tony told the truth.
Nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Okay, that's great, and I'm so happy you passed this, Tony. You need to step up and help me figure out what happened.
Here. Listen, I'm gonna be
I
here.
want you
I'm here.
there.
I'm going to be here.
But here's the scary part.
Something happened.
Something happened.
Sickening. It's
Something
really sickening,
happened.
dude.
I don't believe this little girl grabbed some kind of recording device, laid down in a bed, and performed sex acts, and then uploaded on the internet. There is no way in hell that happened, okay? Somebody did this to your little girl.
I know.
And it's not resolved yet. And that person's out there. And if you don't work together and come together to find out the truth, that person's probably gonna do it to somebody else's kid. When LaKissa reached out to my show, she had vivid memories of her family members kidnapping and abusing her, making her perform sexual acts. She used her social media platform to put her family on blast, sparking a feud between her and the relatives who accused her of lying. However, in the end, LaKissa would not regret speaking her truth. Take a look.
While I was there, older cousins of mine, 2 females and a male, it was like a take-turn type of thing, and they all had back rooms. So the one female cousin, after her boyfriend would leave, they were all like older and bigger, probably like grade. She would come get me and take me into the room and tell me to perform oral sex.
And how old were you at this time, do you remember?
I had to be about 5 or 6. I felt a relief, and I also felt scared because it was a lot of backlash. It was a lot, and I felt like I was standing alone against an army. You know, like that side of the family is so big, and so many people came at me.
What's your relationship with your mom now?
We don't really have a relationship because she was not there.
Right.
And I'm really hurt off of what I'm hearing and what's coming from the family, that she don't believe me.
She doesn't believe you.
She doesn't believe what I'm saying, and that right there is another heartbreaking thing to me, because I'm like, it's enough that you wasn't there, but something that I endured while you wasn't there, and you don't believe it. And she has sided a couple times with that side, and it's been me, her, and them against me.
Can you imagine not having a relationship with your daughter?
No, I can't. And another thing I can't imagine is calling my child a liar when they come to me and tell me that something tragic happened to them in their childhood. The first thing in my mind is it's true, and how can we address these people? But to not believe them, that's going to be the last thing. Not my flesh and blood, my child that has built up the courage to come out with something like that. The first thing I'm going to say is not going to call them a liar and degrade them. I'm not going to do that.
So why did you lie to me when you were little? Why ask somebody did somebody abuse you?
Let me tell you.
Why did you do it when you were grown?
Everybody you asked me did not touch me. And then when I was a child, I did not know how to come and tell you that, because the time I saw you was like 2 or 3 times, and you want to discuss that, and I just wanted a mom. I am 34 years old. I don't have a reason to sit and make up a bogus lie and ruin anybody's life. If I said something happened to me when I was a child, then that's what happened.
One time I hope
you let them people smile in your face. You sit around them people and let them people smile in your face, and they did exactly what I said they did. So you're not gonna do that, and they shoot your child too.
LaKissa came here and took a lie detector test, and we asked her, when you were a child, did those 3 cousins make you give them oral sex? She answered yes, and the results for LaKissa's lie detector test is that she told the truth.
I need all of y'all to stand up. Everybody out there. Let me tell you something. Everybody who stood behind me, stand up. And you know exactly who you are for what you did and what you done, and you're exposed. And yeah, it's trifling and nasty. And I hope every last one of you burn in hell for that evil that you did.
And just so people understand, we tested you multiple times, 3 times. There was no deception indicated at all. Your daughter's telling the complete truth. She was being made to perform sex acts. What do you feel about that?
Little baby. I did that to my poor little baby. I'm gonna pursue. I'm gonna pursue, Steve. I'm gonna pursue. I just want her to be lying so bad.